Hey YouTube, back with what is a pickup, a trade, and fucking, well, technically it's a pickup, but it's a fucking outstanding, probably the best. I keep saying this, don't I? I keep one-upping myself every week. But in terms of like purchases, not really as a sort of find, but as a purchase, these are pretty exciting, I must admit. I'm very happy to have them. So, without further ado, as Dad says, cojones de Loro. A couple of bits that I found charity shop wise. No, what am I doing? Do the trades. No, actually I won't. I will. I'll do the charity shop because there's only a little bit of that. Seeing these are £1 each. Bit battered case. Not seen this before, that's why I picked it up. Aqua, which is Wet Tricks 2. Never heard of it. Obviously I heard of Wet Tricks. Looks really colourful. Case is a bit bashed. Now the disc has probably seen better days, but it's one of them blue discs, so I took a bit of a punt on it, to be honest. I know nothing about it, but it looks quite good. I like the cover art on that. And then the other one, which is a bit weird, a bit of an unusual item. Otherwise I wouldn't have, the actual game itself, I'm pretty sure I've got anyway, or I wouldn't have picked it up anyway. But it is a limited edition promotional copy, not for resale, of Prisoner of War, World War II, Prisoner of War. I'm not really anything about it. I don't think it's anything, you know, but you know, it's all legit and that. So, anyone know? Anyone know about that? Fucking hell, sweating like fuck. Hot one again today. Back on the big buds. Actually, I should get me a little cooler, shouldn't I? What I woke up, I'll just mention it. What a fucking load of shite. What fucking shower. Point in question, look at Ghana last night. 2-2 with Germany. That's, you know, fucking, you wrote Ghana off before they even kicked the ball. But yeah, that's just for the football people among us. This was from a store. Don't normally have our old games. It's normally current gen. Well, sometimes I pop in, sometimes I don't. It's just very hit and miss. So I popped in, like, oh, he has some PlayStation 1 games. So I was like, oh, look at them. As usual fodder. He had some like loose discs that he was asking £2 for, and I seen this, it's £2. I thought, I don't think I've got this. I'm definitely getting it. So it's Warhammer Dark Omen. As you can see, what night he died. Oh, you know what? I haven't even. I have. So it's all there. It's all complete. Good condition. I did ask him. I said, "Oh, you're selling the old ones?" He goes, "Oh no, I just found them in my bedroom." I thought it was a bit odd. I thought, yeah, right, whatever. Right, last couple of purchases. These are trading fodder for some CEX. One of them missing the manual, was a bit of a pisser, but so technically they cost me the earth. This one's very good condition. Spawn Armageddon, £2.50, all complete, all there. That's another one to the collection, and then this one, sadly, like I say, is missing the manual. Rafa Cortex Crash Bandicoot. If anyone's got that, give us a shout. £8, man. So yeah, in case I do a bit of a clean. So that's all the what do you call it? All the pickups and purchases and stuff like that. So the next couple of bits are just trades. Trade / purchase, but yeah, same difference. So do them in the order that they came. Actually, do it this way. These are from Ian McGrath. Check Ian out. He did a video, I think it was last week actually. He picked up a Wii game. I can't remember if he just said he didn't want it. He just got it just as pure as trade fodder. So I sent him some stuff. I can't remember what I sent him now, because I do apologise, Ian. Fired in some stuff over. He sent me these over. He's chucked a Brucey in, which is very kind of him. But there's a note. Say, hey Stu, thanks for the games. I hope your wee lassie enjoys. Also includes the freebie one for yourself or to trade on. All the best, Ian. Ian, awesome. Yeah, I've got the other game, so I'll start with the other game. which is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I've got that. Good game. I've actually played it. It's got the map, which is used, you know, the sort of map instructions. So I mean, the only downside is it's a platinum. But like it says, I could always just use it as fodder later on. What we mainly traded for is Harry Potter, Lego Harry Potter. You know what? My daughter watched that video with me. I said this to Ian. She made me go and check the whole fucking thing. So I said, oh, I've got that. Most of the Lego Harry Potters on the Wii. Didn't have that one though. And she's playing it now. It's not in there. So Ian, awesome. Check Ian out, guys. Oh. A link will be down below. Baking now. Hay fever's fucking kicked in and all. Gone to pieces. Gone to pieces, I tell you. Right, last two things. Last two trades. These were with the Pirate Rob. I think Rob's just getting rid of all his stuff, all his cartridges and that. I did a trade with him the other week for the Mega Drive games. It's in the video anyway. And he was, I think he's after PS3, 360, Wii stuff and all that lot. And he sort of said to me, oh, I can't get rid of these cartridges, do you want them? And I was like, well, I don't need them. He was like, oh, bloody hell, this, that and the other. So I thought, you know what, if I had them, it'd probably save me opening the boxes on some of them. So I said, look, I'll tell you what, I'll have this, this, this and this, just purely because it's, you know, you want shot of them and I'll probably find a use for them. Like I say, it just mean I won't have to open the boxes. So it's a load of loose carts and he sent me a couple of Bruces. So cheers to that, Rob. Rob's link's down below. So first up is FIFA, which I've got that boxed. This is a cracking game. Blast Corps, again I've got that boxed. And the three I was mainly after, some very good titles here. This one I've got boxed, so this one it's definitely useful to keep the loose carts. Beetle Racing Adventure, Super Mario 64, and Mario Kart 64. So cheers Rob for them. Appreciate that, pal. Like I say, I do technically have all of them, but you know, it's always useful. Always useful to have a couple of loose carts. Right. Last bit. Oh. Sorry, my eyes. I feel them clamming up now. This is from another Scotsman. So Ian McGrath's a Scots. Oh, he's Scotman. These are from another Scotsman who's had a bit of a clear out. He allured to it in his last video, and I think I might have, I don't know if I PM'd him or if I responded to one of his ads. I can't remember now. I'm not sure. Anyway, this was all done on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, you need to get on there, because that's, you know, it's like the old smoking rooms of the past in the offices. That's where all deals are done. So from Jimbo, Monkey Spaz 5,000. Right. Note. It's nearly sliced open. I did say be careful opening it. 2T. Enjoy these games, mate. Some could do with a clean on the casing, but I couldn't find my IPA. Lazy bastard. I look forward to my pint. So I said, Jimbo, give me a good deal. Really did. Really sorted me out. Top stuff. Said, look, next time I see you at Blackpool, I'll buy you a pint. Stop moaning, you fucking tight Scottish bastard. But no, he did. He's really hooked me up here. So, any of you that watched Jim's video, or Monkey Spaz's, when did he put it up? Yesterday, day before. Yeah, he's having a big clear out, big sort out, and doing what he, what he deems necessary for him, and more power to, and all that kind of stuff. I have an opinion, but it's my opinion, and that's how it rains, kind of thing. So didn't mean to necessarily say make my opinion's any greater or better or worse than anybody else's. So I've been doing this a while now, and I just think people that sort of bang on like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. It doesn't matter. What doesn't affect your life, does it? I've always said my stance on emulation is I don't really like it. The EverDrives, I like the EverDrives and them sort of cartridges because it does allow you to play some of the like fan translations and some of the homebrew stuff. So I know Glenn Plant did one for Zelda. That's brilliant. I think that's an excellent thing. Obviously, it opens the door for piracy and that, but I think they're going to make any more money out of them cartridges. So, not like anyone's losing that out of pocket, is it? From a collector point of view, from a what word am I looking for here? An authentic point of view, they still stand. You know, because essentially you're playing the same games with the same code on the same hardware, using the EverDrives. If you emulate, yeah, you're technically using the same code. Me and Daz had this conversation at Blackpool. But for me, to sort of run it for a PC or whatever, you know, and I don't do what the fuck you like, don't bother me. But for me, it wouldn't be the same. I just like having the cartridges. That's all it is. Nothing, you know, nothing that's going to sort of shatter the earth or any sort of great fucking epiphany or anything like that. No, I just like having the things in my hand. That's all it is. It's as simple as that. And for me, part of it is just collecting. You know, oh, you'll never play all them games. So what? What the fuck does it matter to you? Fucking hell, man. Jesus, I've got like fucking thousands of DVDs at every. Have you watched all of them? Well, I've watched most of them. Some of them the wife, so I ain't going to watch them all, but it don't matter. But anyway, rant over. Because I didn't like, you know, I think what Jim's doing, what a few people are doing, me included. I mean, I'm just literally just getting rid of old collections because I don't. There's no nostalgia there for me. There's no hold, you know, there's nothing. So that was the Xbox, which is near, well, it's been decimated, that whole collection. Game Boy stuff, there's still some stuff knocking about, fair chunk of it. I did look at the box systems last night, or yesterday, and I am struggling. The loose ones that are shown, yeah, I'm quite happy, and a few of them now have now gone. But the box stuff that I hadn't shown, I am struggling to let go of the box systems, I must admit. That is proving a little bit trickier. Which is weird because the games I'm happy to sort of you know, move on sort of thing. But this box systems, I don't know why. Anyway, that's my sort of little rant splurge. Onto the sort of purchase / trade with Jimbo. He's getting rid of all of his cartridges and stuff like that. So when he's seen this, I can't remember how we could come about it. I really can't. So I do apologise, Jimbo, Monkey Spouse. But I said, right, I want this, and this. What's your best price? And we toed and froed, and he knew I was going to fucking lowball him and haggle and all that kind of shit. And he loved it. But he really hooked me up big time. So I've put them in a kind of order. Some will probably disagree, some will, you know, whatever. And they did need a fucking clean as well. One of them, fucking what you've been, whoever you got it off must have can eating spaghetti with it or something, I tell you. But they're all pristine now. So let's crack on. These are some awesome Super Nintendo games. We've got Final Fight. Yes, I know it's not the best version, etc. Blah 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 blah. But I've been after fucking Final Fight 1, 2 and 3, even just loose Japanese carts, anything. Fucking ages. Absolutely ages. So I'm really happy. I don't think I've ever played a Super Nintendo version of it, you know. I don't recall ever having it or ever playing it. That's a good title. This is an even better title. It's Turtles in Time. Again, in very good condition. I think they only, you know, there's like tiny little dink there, but all cleaned up, all spankarooning. So I have the Hyperstone Heist on the Mega Drive. So now technically I've got both. Someone did say, can't remember where I read it, that Mega Drive, the Hyperstone Heist is basically like Turtles in Time, but it's got more levels. Right, 3 of probably the most sought after RPGs. Well, I don't know, it depends. For me they were anyway. They're only loose, but they'll do. So first up is Super Mario RPG. This one looked like someone had been eating spaghetti off it. I shit you not, right. all in the grooves. There's all like, I don't know what it fucking was, and all down there, but it's all cleaned up. It's all come up fucking absolutely fine. So yeah, Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars. Never played it because obviously when you do the region lockout, that is it CIC chip. Can't remember what it's called now. Would prevent it from working, and you couldn't run it through an adapter either because it would block it. I think you might have been able to do later on with the action replays, but by then I'd got rid of mine. Right, that's pretty good. They're pretty good games. These two are fucking bouters. My favourite word of the year. I picked this up 2 weeks ago, but this is the original. This is the daddy. It's Chrono Trigger. What an awesome game. Never played the Super Nintendo version. Oh. I remember seeing this in Super Play and everything. Fucking hell. I don't think it ever didn't get a PAL release. The last, but by no means least. This one was dirty as well. I don't know what it was. This is Mario RPG. There's still a bit of gunk there. I can see it. Fucking hell. So I'm trying to clean it a little bit now. Considering this game, Jim, I would have thought this would have been scrubbed within an inch of its life. Fuck it. Show you it anyway. It is the unequivocal king of the Super Nintendo rarity list. It is only loose cart. It's a loose cart. It's a fucking Mighty Earthbound. Cannot believe I own this. So, look, it's still got shit in it, look. So, whoever had this must have been right dirty bastard, but it's all cleaned up a little bit. I've still got a bit more gunk in there. So Jimbo, yeah, I did need to clean it. I know that I think you said the same to Daz. That's oh, mine are perfectly clean. I'm only messing, mate. It's superficial. They've all come up spanking, literally. But this, I am so happy to own this. You know, you watch like the Game Chasers and Video Game Sellers and all them kind of guys. They're always banging on about Earthbound. Oh, someone's got a copy of Earthbound, blah 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 blah. And they all go fucking nuts and insane, and crazy and stuff like that. But yeah. So Jimbo, Monkey Spaz. I mean, what a collection of games there. Yeah, you could probably argue, they're only loose, you know, especially the sort of hardcore collectors among you for the Super Nintendo. Oh, they're only loose, fuck that. They'll do me all day long. But yeah, Jimbo really hooked me up there, took me out. I mean, I had to sort of duck and dive a bit, but I couldn't turn that deal down. No import charges, no customs, it's a no-brainer. So that's it. That's it for this. So again, check Jimbo out, Monkey Spaz, check Ian out, check Rob out, all links down below, and stay tuned for Tales of the Booter. Catch you in a bit.